So today's video has very little educational value. I just basically got lost in the city of Hamburg most of the day, which can be kind of funny, I guess. So it is entertaining, I would say. I tried some new food here, some of the local cuisine, which is probably not the healthiest for you. Well, last night I ate some of the schnitzel for the first time, and yeah, it was really good actually. I kind of hit the spot because I was still recovering from the night before in Rotterdam. So I think the grease and the juices really did a number. Soaked up all the bad stuff. But yeah. So I tried the bus. I took the metro. I got lost in the metro. I got lost on a tour for the first time. So I lost my tour guide and tour group whenever we went into like a tunnel, which is fun, and I feel stupid, but what can you do? But yeah, I got to see a lot of sights along the river Elbe today, and yeah, just kind of got to explore the city a little bit and see all the different sort of buildings, structures, and all the stuff along the river. So the two facts I really learned that stuck in my head is the fact that Hamburg is the third most popular city for live action plays. They've had the Lion King here for the past 20 years, Lion King musical, and also the third largest port in Europe as far as tonnage of goods coming into Europe, right behind Rotterdam and Antwerp in Belgium. So Rotterdam is number one and Hamburg is number 3. So I learned those two facts. So you'll get at least that little tidbit of information. But overall, I had a good time. And if you've been watching my videos, please share, like, subscribe. Hope this video didn't give you too much brain damage, but I think you'll at least get a bit of a laugh watching me kind of flail today. But overall, Hamburg is an interesting city. I definitely wish I had more time to explore it, but I'm traveling quite a bit now. All right, I'm here in front of my hostel, just kind of getting up late. It's like 10 o'clock already. I kind of slept in. The cleaner guy came in. Yeah, I just needed to catch up with my energy. I tried to go out last night, and I think they're having like Pride Fest and stuff like that. It looked really cool and fun. I kind of just like walked through it, but it was just too much. And like, I think I cashed in my energy chips for the night already. So, but I went and had schnitzel yesterday. So honestly, I'll post a photo of the schnitzel I had on there. I took a picture of it, so you can see what it looks like. If you just like watch the videos and stuff. So it's I think it's like really thinly sliced like pork, and it's like deep fried. But I didn't get mine. I think the normal German way is just like plain. I had mine with like teriyaki sauce on it. I ordered the big one, and I was kind of missing. I couldn't finish it. It was like too much. And it comes to, like fries and a little salad and stuff. And it was really good. But like behind me there's like another bike parking structure, which is really cool. But this neighborhood's actually kind of unsafe, to be honest with you. There's like a lot of people living on the streets here, and kind of reminds me of the States in that way. So it feels like I'm back home, I guess. And like the German food is very similar. They're like frying like bratwurst and like hot dog looking things last night. So it's like just having beer and stuff. And they were playing music. It sounded like country music almost. So it was kind of cool. I mean, I think Germany is like the closest to like American culture on like mainland Europe. It's like UK and Ireland islands, and then like Germany's probably like number 3. As close to like US culture as far as like food and music and everything, and just like the way they work and operate and stuff. Maybe a little bit more efficient than us, but maybe not. Their trains are always late, so that's kind of nerfing their score there. But yeah, gonna go head to the dockyards to go have a coffee and just chill out for a bit. And here's a beautiful picture of that yummy schnitzel. Mm-mm. All right, so I'm trying to figure out this machine. I think I need the Tagus ticket, which is 820. So I'm gonna buy that. So let's do this. Oh shit. right, it's working. And just wait down there. Bam. All right, so I'm good to go. This is my ticket for the day. All right, so I'm gonna go find bus number 2 over here. So this looks like it's the bus waiting area. But yeah, this area is kind of rough, to say the least. Last night was kind of crazy. Maybe it's just a night. I don't know. Just like everybody was out last night, and it was for better or for worse. Oh, so this is nice. It tells you when your bus is coming. So I'll wait 7 minutes here. All right, so my bus is here. Woo! I think like the German system is kind of like a trust-based system. I don't think you have to validate your car, just buy the ticket, and yeah, police check your tickets randomly. So I gotta do like 7 stops. Didn't want the shade. Kind of do both, I guess. I get a little bus tour of the city. So this is the art museum, Museum for Kunst. Here's the train station. Next stop, Hauptbahnhof. Please change here for Central Station. All right, there's the town hall there. City Hall. It's a pretty good sized building. Look at that clock on there. I can't see the trees and all that. Dude, I swear, I think I have like dyslexia. I'm supposed to get on bus number 2, not bus number 5. So it's all right though. I have all day to get to where I'm going. My tour is not for another 2 or 3 hours, so I just need to look for a place to post up and chill for a bit. But I did on this wrong tour, a wrong turn, I guess. It did take me to this like pretty cool looking spot. So sometimes life takes you to mysterious places. But yeah, that is kind of frightening though that I have flipped the 5 and the 2 around in my head. Oh wow, that's cool. The steam train going. Oh, this is pretty interesting. Huh. I think I have to get on one of these boats, possibly. So we're not in the ocean. So this is a river. Well, it's like a pool that connects to the River Alba. So basically, the city is like an inland port. I think we're about, like 50 miles away from the ocean, but you're able to connect to the ocean because the River Alba is so huge. All right, back at the Rot House, aka City Hall. It's a pretty cool building, though. All right, I need to get into the underground there. All right, so now I'm taking the underground. Sometimes I struggle finding these stations. Like, it seems like they're hidden. Rot House. Dang, it's kind of dead in here. It's a Sunday, so. Man, this is like the most complicated metro, man. I'm supposed to get on U2. All right, now I need to figure out whether to go this way or that way. So let me look. God, I swear, like Google's like playing tricks with me today because I could have sworn it said U2, and now it's telling me get on like U3, and this is like the most complicated metro station I've ever been in. I think it just like makes zero sense. I think I probably could have walked to where I needed to go faster than this. Jeez, it's crazy. is it. I think. About freaking time. Holy smoke. I think that's the first time I feel like a sense of accomplishment from like getting on the correct subway. That was just really complicated. God, it's like so humid. Oh wow, it's really cool. So this is what it looks like from the outside when as soon as you like walk out. It's really cool. Oh wow, check this out. Incredible. All right, I'm gonna go find some coffee and something to eat. So I ordered a regular filter coffee, and they sent me this thing. So I'm just gonna chalk this up to Kayla and the universe thinking I want one of her little fancy coffees. So this is not what I ordered, but I guess I'll take it. All right, this is the stop I got off of, and now I'm making my way to my tour. So see how it goes. Got that fresh river air, water. The humidity, like when you get in a confined area, I just start dripping sweat. It's kind of disgusting. So it's pretty humid here. But when we get that nice like breeze coming off I don't know. It definitely feels like we're like far from the ocean here, but it kind of feels like we're near it. So I think I gotta cross this bridge here. Yeah, gotta love the German sound. Oh, wow, look at all the boats here. It's pretty crazy. I think I have to get on a boat here in a bit, but until the bridge move a bit. It's pretty cool. That's a cathedral over there. You can see the subway. That's the subway I was on. I guess it's like goes above ground and underground. Oh, wow, like check that out. All those like footbridges across this canal here. It's so cool. Across this bridge here. Oh, it's love locks. So weird. Kind of like ruined bridges, I think. Become like an ugly like thing. I think if you lock your love lock on another lock, you're attaching your love to the other person. So if their love fails, will your will your love fail too? I don't know. It's my theory. Yeah, the infrastructure and architecture in this area are pretty like crazy. Kind of, yeah, it's interesting. It's like modern industrial. Oh wow, that's so funny. So it's like a little dance cube. That's kind of cute. That's a cool idea. I like that. That's so funny. Well, I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm just kind of like it's like a party cube. Yeah, just like the this river and just like all the infrastructure to send everything out to sea is just always so fascinating to me. Being from a desert state with no access to the sea, this is extremely foreign to me. But yeah, this is just a river, but it's like deep enough for these giant boats to go out to, so it's kind of cool. All right, so we're in the port of Hamburg, Germany. So this river Alm, it's deep enough for these large boats to get access to the open ocean, which is about, I don't know, maybe like 50 miles away, nearly 100 kilometers, 50, 60 miles, 100 kilometers. All right, so I'm starting my walking tour now. It's actually a really nice day today. It's sunny, cool, perfect weather. And yeah, so to learn a little bit about the dockyards here at Hamburg. So Hamburg has a little piece of the Berlin Wall. It's right there. Looks like we have to take a boat. It's like I think it's a city boat. It's kind of like a public transit. Pretty cool. So this area of the city is like the newest district of it. I guess it was just like derelict docklands a few years back, and they really built it up into apartments, housing, offices, and they built like a shopping mall there, which is a bit controversial. And 'cause I guess like 5 people died in its construction. So this building has like it hosts the opera house, but it also has like apartments and a variety of things in there. But it cost the city. Well, they originally quoted them at like 70 million odd euros or 80 million, and ended up being 10 times more than that. It ended up costing the city 880 million euros to complete the structure. I guess part of the issue is that each one of the outer windows there, those like wavy ones, they cost between like 30,000 and 60,000 euros, and they're all like hand blown, and each one is like different, slightly different than the other one. So kind of crazy. Yeah, the transport network here in the city of Hamburg is pretty extensive. It goes like all over the place. So we're located there. I think we just like walked from this area here. And yeah, this is like all the docks. So they said there's like 4 containerized docks that unload container ships from all over the world here. So it's one of the main ports in Germany and the European Union. But yeah, like some of those buildings that have like the bridges walking across, they used to be storage warehouses. But since ships now are containerized, they basically, the stuff doesn't have to get broken down from the ships. They go directly from the container to whatever company ordered the container. So if Walmart orders some stuff from China, it goes directly to the person in the container. Nothing ever has to get off, like be broken up in the containers. All right, so we're going into the Alba Tunnel here. So I'm like losing my tour guide. He's like running away. All right, so we're going through the tunnel. Wow, it's cool. Like this tunnel goes under the river. That's crazy. So we're going to the other side of the river now. It's nice and cool under here. Holy smoke, look how far it goes. It's incredible. I think I might have lost my tour, which is kind of, I don't know. If I lost the tour, so be it. This is pretty cool coming in this tunnel. It looks like it suffered like a lot of damage during World War II, though. There's like a picture of like 1943, and it looked like there's like water coming into here. Yeah, I don't know if like we're supposed to be in this. There's some other people from my tour. I don't know if they got lost or what, but it's fine. Just have to wait for all the people to clear out of here. Well, it's official. I lost the tour, so that's the first time that's happened. But it is what it is. I mean, by the time I get back over there, I just don't want to be holding up the tour group, and yeah, just whatever. I'm just gonna take the boat back and kind of get some views of the river on the public ferry. So, and I already have like a ticket. I think the day transport ticket works for the ferries here. So, yeah, well, things happen, What can you do? So you pay for your transport ticket out here. I guess somebody must have got angry though. So next one at 14:54. So like 10 minutes. That's not too bad. Oh, here's like the boat waiting area. It's kind of cool, I guess. Steinberger. Yeah, all the boat people are like having a good time. Oh, I feel kind of bummed out. Uh, what can you do? Well, Google is saying that it's running today, so I don't know. I'm just gonna chill here till it gets here. Well, I'll give it till 3 o'clock, so like 15 minutes. If not, then I'll just head back to the tunnel, I guess. Yeah, next time I need to read. I think it's basically like not in service. That was a waste of time. It's kind of bullshit because Google says that it's in service and it's not. It's like there's no Sunday service, obviously. So it's just like, why would it list it as that? So, and like then the thing says like that, the website says, hey, like just use Google or whatever. I'm like, well, it's giving you like bad advice. I should list it as closed on Sundays. Hey, look at this view. It's pretty good. All right, so the boats aren't running, so I'm headed back down the hole. All right, we're getting dropped down. Ooh. Here we go. Let's see. It's behind me. Going under the water. All right, so I'm back in the tunnel. I got lost from my tour, so what can you do? I also couldn't get a boat across the river because I guess they don't operate on Sundays. It's kind of weird because you think like tourists and stuff would want to use them, but what can you do? So right now I think I'm like right in the middle of the river. It's kind of cool. So this is how the tunnel was during the war. So the tunnel opened in 1911, so it's over 100 years old. You could fit those old cars in there. All right, I'm gonna run back in real quick. Well, that kind of sucks. Got lost in my tour. I'm back where I started, so that's the entrance to the tunnel that goes into the river, which is pretty cool. But I guess I'm gonna make my way back to my hotel. Honestly, just maybe I'll put a little bit more footage on later if I see anything interesting. But this could be the end of the actual official tour. So today's basically me getting lost in Hamburg all day. So if you like videos of dumb people getting lost, then this is your video. Here's another view of the port before I head back to my place. They're having like parties and stuff there. I feel like I need to try the fish brötchen since we're like on the sea, so I'm gonna go. So these are the different types of fish here, so I'm gonna try the backfish. All right, so I got the fish. Let's give it a go. Pretty good. So the tour guide was saying that Hamburg is like #3 in the world for the amount of like live plays. So if you're into the Lion King, it's been playing here for like 20 years. It's also #3 in container traffic in Europe after Rotterdam and Antwerp, Belgium. So that's such a cool boat. Go towards the upper house. All right, one last view of this place. All right, here's my bus to get me back to the hostel. Back at my hostel near the train station behind me there. So I'm gonna call it a day for today. It's getting lost in Hamburg with Eva. Enjoy. If you've made it this far, you're a super fan. Like, share, subscribe, do all those good things. Help grow the channel a bit because I got some good ideas for content when I get back home. So I definitely I want more people to be watching this stuff. So bye.